almost. Like, I never really, like, I wasn't really the quickest. Like, I was quick, but I wasn't the quickest. Endurance-wise, I was never, I wasn't skinny, but I wasn't fat. So I wasn't, like, able to run, like, a 400 and 800, long jump, all that.
What were the other sports then? What were the other ones you were playing?
So I used to do everything, literally, just like, I did basketball, like cricket, football, orienteering, all the, like, I did loads of different things. Well, I even played like hockey and like roller hockey and all that sort of stuff, which I guess really helped me in terms of my ability to sort of problem solve in games, because I was playing lots of different games that had all different rules and everything like that. And so from a young age, I was exposed to how do you beat the game as opposed to just playing like one sport all the time. And I think I would have loved to have done more, like looking back on my career, I would have loved to have done more athletics or potentially even like sort of a gymnastics or something, just to understand my body a bit more in terms of my body movements.
Yeah. It's a really interesting point, because obviously I think a lot of people can end up getting pigeonholed from a young age, can't they? And you kind of, exactly like you're saying, there are things that you learn which are greater than just the physical part of the sport. It's the cognitive, and I guess that's one of the things you're known for with your rugby. I guess it's about being smart and making good decisions. It's quite interesting, your point you made about decision making from.
Yeah, and I think there's it's weighing that up as well, because there's at the moment there's like a few different routes for like young athletes, and I say athletes in terms of guys playing sport, but you've got some guys that are incredibly athletic on the track and stuff like that maybe don't have the exposure to sort of invasion games or anything like that, and then they're almost ported across when they're sort of 16, 17 because they've got the athletic ability, and then they're almost tried to be taught the skill and how to play the game, rather than some guys that have been dead involved in the game for ages, and you have to learn the sort of athletic skills, with your running drills and everything like that. And some guys can excel at that and some can't. And so there's sort of different routes into different sports, ins and outs, because like some guys that come in because they're athletic, but then they can't do a certain skill, so they might go into another avenue of sport as well, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. That's an interesting point. So, so then I guess, so you kind of, when did you start to